First, I'm going to go in with my Eye of Horus Dual Eyebrow Pencil. I'm going to be using the eyebrow gel first, and I'm going to use that to just run through my eyebrows to lay all the hairs down flat. By doing this step, it helps to hold your eyebrows into place and also makes it easier for you to shape them. Next, I'm going to use tweezers to clean up my eyebrows. I find that the slanted tweezers work best. Before I start tweezing, I'm going to stretch out my skin and make sure that area is taut. This is going to make it less painful. When pulling out the hairs, make sure you pull the hair out in the direction it's growing. This is important because it's going to help prevent ingrowns. I'm going to do this to all those little unwanted hairs. Then I'm going to grab my eyebrow brush and just brush all those hairs away. There's a couple more hairs left, so I'm just going to go ahead and tweeze those. If you have very fine hair and you find it difficult to tweeze, don't worry because we can get rid of them later. Now I just want to show you guys what happens to the skin if you don't hold it down and make it taut. You see, it pulls onto your skin and also makes it really painful when you tweeze. So make sure you stretch out your skin. Next, I'm going to trim my eyebrow hairs. I prefer using curved scissors because I find that it keeps the arch of my eyebrows nice and clean. Once I've trimmed the long hairs, I'm just going to use my eyebrow brush and brush the hairs away. Next comes the razor bit. Now this razor you can get at Daiso or any of those Asian cosmetic stores for really cheap. And all I'm going to do is shave the thin unwanted hairs on top of my brows. For this step, you want to be really careful that you don't ruin the shape of your eyebrows, so make sure you stop where you need to. You can also go up the other way if you find it easier. Just make sure that you also stretch out your skin when doing this step. I'm also going to run the razor along the lower part of my eyebrows where we tweezed before. This is going to help get rid of any of those thin hairs that we missed out before. Now I'm going to go in with the other side of my dual eyebrow pencil from Eye of Horus, and I'm using the color Ash Blonde. What's really cool about this eyebrow pencil is that it has a flat tip, which makes it easier and quicker to fill in your eyebrows. To fill in my eyebrows, I use small feathering strokes, focusing on the sparse areas. For the start of my eyebrows, I usually lighten up the pressure, and I also use my pinky just to blend out the tip of it. That way it doesn't look too squared off and harsh. For these new types of eyebrow pencil, I find that it gets blunt fairly quickly, so all I do is grab my razor and just shave the side off just to make it thinner and sharper. Next, I'm going to highlight my brow with Brow Pop from Pony Cosmetics. And I'm just going to use the lighter color to underline my brows. This is going to help highlight my brows and also sharpen up the edges. It's pretty simple to use and you can just blend it out with your fingers after. And that's pretty much it. I'm pretty much done. Can you guys see the difference?